I want to have all my daily meals in these glasses. This here is one portion of protein egg. This here is chicken. This here is turkey. The advantage of the glass is that I can eat out of the glass, I can microwave the glass, and I can keep the portions much longer because I can freeze them. So now with cottage cheese, I figured I might also make this. The main idea why I now don't fill the entire glass with cottage cheese, even though I could, is that it is a portion. So the calories are already calculated. So in total I eat ideally 7 of these glasses. I also have a version that is basically sweet, a sweet thing, which is basically protein powder. I usually mix a few different kinds of protein powder. So in order to get to 2.5 thousand calories, I have 2 times the protein eggs, 1 glass of salad, which I can prepare for the next maybe 2 days because I can only keep it in the fridge, because you cannot freeze salad, as you might have already tried. I actually tried, and the cucumber and the tomato were not that bad, so they didn't taste that good anymore. But what wasn't existing anymore basically was the salad. So the salad seemed to, after having it unfrozen, not in the microwave obviously, it just was not eatable anymore, because the water is the whole thing that keeps the structure of the salad, and without the water in it, it just is nothing almost. So you might ask the question, can you then unfreeze the whole thing by putting this into the microwave? And the answer to this is yes. I tried it multiple times. The cottage cheese does taste a little bit differently, but compared to curd, which also turns into too much water. So if something has too much water, then the ice crystals destroy the structure. Similar in fruit, similar in vegetables. So there are only a few vegetables. So vegetables usually have a little bit more structure on their own. But if something is mostly based on water, similar maybe yogurt you cannot really try. I mean, you can try it, but then if you unfreeze it, it just is weird. It just is very watery, and there are these things in between. So the idea is here. This is basically also standardized, and then in total I have 2 times protein eggs. This is basically the thing that varies. So the 7th glass is either cottage cheese, or it is the turkey, or I also have fish frozen, but the fish I don't need to put in glasses because it is already in a nice form. So in the beginning I bought just tuna in these cans, which is also just 200 grams, which fits my macros, and tuna is almost all of it is protein. So protein is this here, it's called Eiweiß, and it's 26 grams, and the other is barely anything. But I recently switched to these because, I mean, you don't need to freeze the tuna, but I think it would be really nice if basically this freezer is a building block for my nutrition. So the ideal rule then would be take out 2 of these in a given day. Then this is currently sauerkraut I still have from all the glasses. Down here are usually glasses filled with protein powder with 70 grams each glass. That's about 490 calories, mostly protein. Then down here would be meat, mostly chicken and turkey, because it is lean and high in protein. And down here would be fish in various forms, probably mostly then this here. The upper 2 would be fixed, 2 of each, and these is basically just for one option. It's the additional option, and the salad is kept in the fridge. But the idea is that in order to vary my nutrition a little bit and not eat the same thing every day, but still have it standardized, I would then have these options down here. So 2 different kinds of meat, lean meat from birds, and then 2 different kinds of fish currently. Now one problem is that this adds an additional step, that I have to get this out with a spoon and then put it in here. But then on the other side, I can just have one of these glasses down here. So it's basically, as I stated, 2, and then 1 from down here.